LambdaGeneration.
Greetings everyone! This week I have a slightly smaller video for you guys. I was actually working on a much bigger video, but then I realized that I need a little bit more time for it. So I moved that video over to next week, and I am just gonna make a different one this week. I hope you don't mind. Do you guys follow Black Mesa on Twitter yet? If not, then it might be wise to do so. They post a whole lot of interesting stuff on there, and they also retweet a lot of fan-created stuff too. So if you're in the mood for that, then I highly recommend you visit this Twitter page. Another thing they do sometimes is promote a little project called Black Mesa Blue Shift, a mod for Black Mesa that aims to remake Half-Life Blue Shift on the Black Mesa branch of the Source engine with all of the features and conveniences that come with it. Now, I have covered this mod on the channel before. I even made a first impressions video that you can watch right now to see me play through the first chapter in real time, and I was quite impressed with what I saw at the time, even though the performance wasn't always that great. Black Mesa Blue Shift adopted an episodic release model, something that a lot of mods have been doing as of late, like Raising the Bar Redux with its divisions. Signal Lost is doing this, and the upcoming mod Starlight may take on a similar release model as well, although that hasn't been confirmed yet. This episodic model allows mod developers to release content faster and more frequently, keeping the community engaged with it. I can imagine it would allow for a more focused development schedule as well. Instead of making and releasing the whole mod at once, they are making and releasing it step by step. Chapters 1 and 2 of Half-Life Blue Shift have already been released to the public at this point, representing the Half-Life Blue Shift chapters, Living Quarters Outbound, and Insecurity respectively. And now we finally have a confirmed release date for when the third chapter is going to be released, thanks to Black Mesa. According to what the official Black Mesa account tweeted on November 6th, the third chapter will release on November 27th, which is actually quite soon. Thank goodness we won't have to wait so long. I actually was really looking forward to this new chapter. So, what can we expect in 2+ weeks from now? Well, since Black Mesa Blue Shift chapters 1 and 2 were based off of Half-Life Blue Shift chapters 1 and 2, we're obviously going to get chapter 3 Duty Calls represented here. This means that this will be the first time we actually get to play through some action and use our pistol that we obtained in the previous chapter. Chapters 1 and 2 were pretty docile and basically only had you either watch stuff happen from the perspective of a train passenger, or it had you just collect your gear and explore a small section of the Black Mesa research facility, so nothing quite action-packed. Chapter 3 though is where things really get started. In Chapter 3 you have to make your way through a drainage canal and the surrounding facility while taking down Zen fauna that is very eager to eat a slice of Barney pie. Luckily you're armed though, so they're going to have to fight for it. If you're curious about what Chapter 3 is going to look like redone by the Hiku Collective, Black Mesa Blue Shift's developers, then go and have a look at their latest media update, which was posted on the 9th of September. There are several screenshots there that you can take a look at to get a feel of how much this chapter will be upgraded from the original, and I would say that it's quite an improvement. Can't wait to do that weird carrier/lift puzzle thing in HD this time, if they decided to keep it, that is. I also can't wait to see how this whole chapter is going to be structured here, because this media update also states that the chapter will be expanded somewhat, increasing its playtime. That means that there might be new areas to explore, some that were inaccessible in the past. Another cool thing that comes with this new chapter is a new user interface for the main menu. Chapters 1 and 2 will also be updated with these, as all chapters will be combined into one package again. Them combining the chapters into one mod also allows the developers to go back to the previous chapters and update those slightly as well. They may fix some bugs, add some new details, or remove stuff if they feel like they need to. A thing they added to Chapter 2, for example, is motion capture. Some old animations have been replaced with these new motion captured ones, which will make the animation feel a little bit more lifelike. I do think they may have to fix some minor issues with it still though, as the one they showed here looks a little bit janky still. Anyway, if you want to know more about this media update, I actually covered it before on the channel on an episode of All Things Lambda. I linked that specific episode in a card that's on screen right now, and I put it in the end cards as well, so you can see a little bit more about it. Or just click the link in the description to get to the actual media update. That works too. There's no doubt that Black Mesa Blueshift is heading into the right direction, and I'm really interested to see what else they have added over time since the media updates from September 9th. I'm hoping that they'll release some sort of media update themselves announcing the launch date of Chapter 3 pretty soon, but they could just hold off on it until they can actually let us play it. We'll have to see what happens. Have you played Black Mesa Blueshift yet? If you nodded yes, then that's great. But if you had to say no to that, then shame on you. Shame on you. I put a link in the description below for you to download chapters 1 and 2. Do you guys want me to make another first impression style video for chapters 2 and 3? Let me know in the comments and oh boy, I'll deliver. I actually do kind of want to make more of those as I thought it was a pretty fun video to make. Oh, that chapter 1 first impressions video is also linked down below, by the way. So many links, dude. You know where else there are a lot of links? On our social media pages, of course. Our Twitter and our Facebook are linked down below, as well as a link to join our Discord server. We chat about Half-Life stuff there every day, so come on and join in. You can also join us on our very own community platform where Half-Life community content is posted every single day. Or you can post your own content on it. It really is up to you. My Twitter and YouTube are also linked down below in case you want to see more of what I do, and oh boy, I know you do. So go follow me on there. My name is Mitch and you just watched the LambdaGeneration YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and to ring that bell icon so you'll never miss another video. Salutations and take care.